We have a treat for you. Local author, originally from Minnesota, Blackberry Pie Murder by Joanne Fluke. She's joining us now with some special treats about your murder mystery. Tell us. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And
Thank you.
This Blackberry Pie Murder book is one in a series of books that you've done. How many books have you written so far?
This is number 17.
This is number 17, so you've done a lot of these. And tell us a little bit about the book, because the title itself is like, really? Blackberry Pie Murder? Like, what does that even mean?
Absolutely. Yes, it is. Usually the title is found at the murder scene.
Okay.
And my sleuth is Hannah Swenson, and she lives in Lake Eden, Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
All the books are set in Lake Eden, Minnesota, which is fictional. I made sure it was fictional.
I was sitting here thinking, I was like, okay, I've never heard of this city.
Don't want to deal with the city council that's
sure.
upset about your murder mystery.
Well, the thing is, there's a murder in every book. And so Lake Eden, Minnesota is the murder capital of the world. I mean, do the math, right?
Yeah, well, it would be in the books, for
Yeah, so I didn't want to use a real little town.
And when did you get started with all this? How long have you been writing these books?
Oh, well, I started, the first one came out in 1999.
Oh, wow. So
And what was
basically
your
one a year.
inspiration? How'd you get started?
Oh, I just thought I had all these family recipes, and I thought, gee, if I could just write something and put the recipes in. And my editor at Kensington said, Joanne, why don't you do a cozy mystery series? And I said, okay, can I put recipes in? And he said, yeah.
So is this one of your family recipes that you're going to share with
This
us?
is
Okay.
one.
What do we have here?
Okay, we have blue apple muffins. And you've probably never heard of blue apples.
No.
No.
Okay.
I have not.
Well, there aren't any. Okay, that's why you haven't.
Fair enough.
These are blueberry and apple. We just call them blue apple because
Okay.
it was fun. Here I have some flour and baking powder and salt.
Okay.
And I am going to add this egg here. And I really should have whisked this, so I'll just stir it up a little and dump it in. Okay. We're going to put that with the flour and the salt and the baking powder.
Okay. Mix that around. And what else you got here?
We're going to dump in a cup of sugar here.
Okay. You've got to have the sugar.
Oh, yes, we've got to have sugar. Absolutely. And now we have some milk. We're going to dump that in.
Okay.
And then we get the good stuff. This is the batter.
Okay.
And now
Here,
we are going to put in.
Let me help you out here. You get that. I'll
Okay, you want to
start
stir?
mixing, yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll get
Then
that all
I will
mixed in
dump
here.
and you can stir.
All
How's
right, fair
that?
enough.
Here we have blueberries.
All right.
Okay.
Just a small container of
A
blueberries?
small container is fine.
All right, go ahead
I'm
and throw
just going
those
to
in.
dump those in. And here we have apple pie filling that's been chopped up into small pieces. Because you want apple in every single muffin.
Well, naturally.
So I'm going to put that in.
All right, go for it.
There we go. And we have our batter. I mean, it's that easy.
Just that simple.
Lovely.
Whoops.
So we get this all mixed around, and then we're pretty much good to go. Now
We're pretty much good to go. We put it in a muffin tin like this.
Okay.
Okay. And fill them 2/3 full.
Okay.
And then we have a crumble topping. And we're going to put that on top.
Oh, that's what gives it that nice,
Yes.
crumbly, crunchy a little bit.
Don't they
topping.
look good?
Yes, they do. So I imagine people who read the book that it'll make sense why you chose this recipe once you read
Yes.
the book.
Yes. Well, this is an easy recipe.
Well, yes.
Yeah, and so I, on purpose, chose an easy one. Blueberry pie is a little more involved to make, or blackberry pie.
For people, I mean, obviously you're a best-selling author. For people that have maybe read the whole series, is there any hints or surprises in this book that you can sneak and tell us about?
Oh, there is.
Don't give it away.
No, I'm not going to give it away. Don't worry. My female sleuth, Hannah Swenson, owns a bakery and a coffee shop. And, you know, she's always the first one on the murder scene. She always discovers the body. Now, why don't the police suspect Hannah? She's the first one there, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see where they're going with this.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
that. Well, for anybody who wants to meet Joanne, you'll be at Once Upon a Time in Minneapolis from noon to 2 today, signing books. Once Upon a Crime, excuse me. And Monday night, you'll be up at the St. Cloud Library, also signing books. Excellent.
Great.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
I did want to ask you
One more question,
one quick thing.
Sure.
You've basically baked cookies, chocolate chip cookies for your fans. How many thousands of chocolate chip cookies have you baked?
500,000.
500,000 chocolate chip cookies.
And that was 6 years ago I added that up.
So she knows what she's doing on her little baking kit. Just wanted to throw that out there. 500,000 cookies. I will take all the chocolate chip cookies you can give me.
Oh, they're good. They are so good.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for joining us this morning.